county to another end, or one end of the city to the other end. Our local leaders are doing everything they can. They can't do it all. So what I'm going to be looking for is more FEMA personnel on the ground. We need to shorten the time for processing FEMA claims. People are desperate. And I know that FEMA has given millions of dollars already. Thank you, FEMA. Thank you, federal government, of which I'm a part of. But we've got to get more. And the other thing is, there are some serious infrastructure issues that we need to address. This is not blame or fault, but the question has to be, can we do something better than the dam structure that we have? Some more technological, secure way of holding water. We already have our bayous that need to be expedited Army Corps projects. That will be part of the package as well. But we need to ascertain whether these dams need to stay. And the federal government is key for protecting and reconstructing those dams. That will be one, and I hope to be joined by my congressional colleagues, that we begin to look at reforming the infrastructure in an expedited way, because we have now told the world, we have said to America, that you have now seen the most significant natural disaster, as I am hearing reported, in the history of the United States. Natural disaster. The water was unbelievable. Trillions of gallons. It was like an ocean. And so in order to fix this, it will need money. Let me be very clear. Sandy was $70 billion in damage. We only got $50 billion. So there could be no politics. It should be under emergency supplemental, meaning this is an emergency. You put this money in one bill, and then you put money to operate the government in another bill, or you tie them together. But you do not put political issues in an emergency bill. You make it straight dollars for the people of Texas. And that's what I believe all my colleagues are saying. They want some laws changed regarding FEMA. We are on a reimbursement. We don't have the money to be on reimbursement, meaning county, city, and state spend money, and then the federal government reimburses them. We can't afford it. I've sent a letter. I want to thank my colleagues who signed the letter, including Congressman Green and Congressman Weber, who is here in the Harris County area, or in the extended area. We want advance, or to be advanced, and we will provide the documentation. We just can't afford it. We don't have the money. And everyone is asking, will we be taken care of? Will we have a way to move our lives forward? Our children, our families, and having our homes and our lives put back together again. I want to give them a sense of optimism, because I do have hope. And I just feel that my colleagues, the Speaker of the House, the Democratic leadership, Nancy Pelosi, they have all called and they have said that there is no divide in their commitment to provide this funding for this region. But this is the federal government. You've got to pass the bill, and it's got to be signed by the President of the United States. And I'm hoping that the President visit, the Vice President, and I'm hoping I can count on their words. Not about a border wall, but count on their words that they're going to stand with the people of Texas. I've got to get that bill signed. Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, when we pass the bill, it's got to be signed, and we need the support of the White House. I hope to be speaking to them today and to indicate where we are. We know the mayor has just spoken. We know the amount of debris here is enormous. We know the county relies on city governments to get that debris up. That's one of their tasks. They've already spent money. Yeah. And so that's what I'm hoping, that we can do this in the fastest way possible.
Congresswoman, thank you so much.